Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome. My name is Lee Cara. Where is it? There I am. Good morning and welcome. It is Thursday morning in late April. Oh my goodness, I don't know the number day. April 26th. It is 10 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States. I hope that all of you had a fabulous week so far. You could see my co-host here, wait a minute, wandering around in the background. Hi, Rena, how are you? I hope that everyone is doing well. I'm going to take just a moment. This is Unleash Your Light. I hope I'm a little brighter today too. I put a little tin foil on the wall reflecting my little light back at me. So hopefully I'm a little bit brighter than I have been in past broadcasts. I'm going to take a moment to share out with some of my friends. I hope that you will do the same and share out with some of your friends. This is going to be a great show today. We're going to talk about having faith. And I don't mean having faith like religion. I don't mean having faith like going door to door and knocking and spreading the word of God. Yeah, I'm crafty, Rena. But what I do mean when I say having faith is that knowing. So we're going to chat a little bit about that. Like I said, I hope you guys are having a great week. We have had some rainy weather here on the East Coast, but we need it. It's been a little dry. Things were looking a little bit, brown and yucky. I'm ready for that beautiful spring weather. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so ready. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome. I'm ready for some of those things to just start blooming, that rebirth. Hi, Danielle. Welcome. I'm ready for that rebirth, Oh, thanks, Rita. Everybody make sure you catch out Rena's show. It comes on about an hour after mine. An hour and a little bit. It's called The Rainbow Bridge, and she does all kinds of beautiful stuff on it. Okay, I got one more group to share too. I have a group called, good morning, Jennifer, welcome. Jennifer, I did a beautiful, what's it called? Qigong. I don't think I pronounce it right, but it's all this cleansing breath in and beautiful movements out. I got up off my couch to do that. Of course, I have to stand by a table because I use a cane to walk around, but I had to stand by a table just in case I fell over, but I did it without falling over, so that was really good. That was really good. I did a good job. I was really proud of it. I patted myself on the back after that. So it was really good. It felt really good. It was very cleansing. I shared that in my group, which is called Unleash Your Light. And you can find that just probably just by typing in Unleash Your Light. All right, I'm all shared. I hope you guys shared out a little bit. And it was really great. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for that. It felt really good. Oh, I pronounced it good. Oh, yes. I've seen it written 100 times and I never knew how to pronounce it properly. So it was very cleansing. It was really beautiful. It was easy to do. I had no idea what the heck it was all about, but now I'm going to try to catch Jennifer all the time. Good morning, Nadine. Good morning, Sherry Lynn. Nice to see everybody today. Oh, this is such a beautiful day. It was nice out this morning. The sun's starting to come out and I am just so ready for this show today. This is my favorite part of all the shows. As you know, as I've been saying for the last, what are we on, show number 8? Show number 8 with the Akashic Academy. That means I've been with you guys for 2 whole months. That's so exciting. I want to thank Emily for bringing me on because this has been such an amazing experience. You guys, I've been broadcasting on Sology, which is where I met Jennifer Hawley, but I've been broadcasting on Sology for about a year and a few months, twice a week with Unleash Your Light. And, the universe does beautiful things, just synchronicities, right? And crossed my paths with Emily. And within about 10 minutes of talking to her, she was like, I really want you to come and be on the channel. And I was like, oh my God. So here I am. So I've been doing the shows in the different steps of Unleashing Your Light, which is all about releasing and overcoming these emotional obstacles that keep us separated from that divinity that dwells within us, right? That beautiful, shiny piece of the universe that dwells within each one of us, right? Oh, wait, I think my co-host is joining us. Oh, this is a different co-host. This one is Cuppy. Anyways, that beautiful, shiny light that dwells within each one of us, right? But the human experiences that we have, that emotional stuff that can just tar and dirty our beautiful, shiny light, we don't know how to let go of that. And our humanity almost conditions us and teaches us to hold on to it for some reason. Hi, Annie. We are just so conditioned to like grasp on to our pain and our suffering, and we carry it and we hold it almost like a shield and a sword. This is my pain and this is my suffering and this is who I am. And I did a little video on my Instagram the other day about this, that if you lost all of your memories today, if you just had amnesia, and you lost all of those painful memories, I'll come back, Jennifer. Don't worry, I have my crystal. I get frozen when I get really excited because my energy just overwhelms the Wi-Fi here. So if you lost all of your actual memories today, you would still be you. And you would still have the sum total of the experiences in your personality and in the lessons that you should have learned from those things. But you wouldn't have all of the baggage that came from those experiences, see? We're not supposed to carry all of that stuff. And so the Unleash Your Light, this thing that they downloaded to me, is all about overcoming those things and releasing them with love, you know, so that you can fully embrace. Good morning, Alicia. Good morning, Linda. So you can fully embrace that divinity, that energy, that connection with God, the light, universe, Fred, whatever you like to call the higher power, that connection with the collective. So you can fully embrace that. Because when you fully embrace that, that's when the magic happens. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Hello, Marita. Welcome. That's what we're going to talk about today, okay, is fully embracing that, because that's having faith. Faith is different than believing. Faith is almost different than believing. Faith is almost different than thinking something. Faith is different than an opinion. Faith is like gravity here on earth, in our world. You know that when you step out of bed, that you're not going to float. We know that in the morning, sun is going to come up. Yes, Danielle, we can talk about that on many of the shows that I do talk about the baggage, and I don't talk about it a lot, but I'm an empath, and my particular empath gift is that when I look at people and they give me permission to read them, that I see what their struggle is. So if you want to reach out to me personally, I do that for people. I don't charge anything for it. So if you want to reach out to me personally, friend me. Look, this is my name. I think I'm the only one on Facebook. Reach out to me personally and we'll have a conversation, and I'll see if I can help you discover that, because it's inside of you and we often block that stuff out. So that's an aside. Faith is like gravity. We know when we wake up, our feet are going to hit the ground and we're going to stand. Faith is knowing that the sun is going to rise in the morning. We know the sun is going to be there. It's faith. It's something that we don't question at all. That's faith. And yet, in our own space, in our own beliefs, in our own existence, when it comes to emotion, there is almost nothing that we are able to have faith in, because we question everything. because we are trained to question everything. Oh, thank you, Haley. We are trained to question everything. And am I saying that's a bad thing? No, question everything except faith. And what is it that you should have faith in? The thing that you have to have faith in is that you are loved unconditionally by you, because you are an extension of the energy of unconditional love. You are a divine being wrapped in a human body. You are an extension of the God energy, of the collective, of that beautiful, shiny thing that we all know exists. You are that. And your walk on this planet is an opportunity for that to express itself in an individual package. You, just by your very existence, are not only a miracle, not only just an amazing, beautiful, amazing, absolutely incredible Academy Award-winning movie that someone is, good morning, Teresa, that this beautiful divine being is just reveling in every moment of existing inside of you, the good, the bad, the ugly. But you are loved beyond what you could possibly even at this point imagine. And you are so important. And what you are doing is so important. And what you are feeling and what you are going through matters. You are worthy of so much love. You are worthy of so much love. And that is what the universe wants for you. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you've gone through, no matter what you've done in your life that makes you believe otherwise, no matter what your walk has been. Because sometimes the universe takes you down paths that are pretty damn dark. And sometimes, if you believe in, some people believe that we've chosen darker paths so that we can learn darker lessons. Darker. The whole purpose of that is to go through that and to come out into the light, to come out into the sunshine, to overcome that. How can I go through something that is so difficult and come out on the other side? That might be your life's goal. That might be the goal of you going through this particular lifetime. Or how can I go through it so that another person in my life can help them on their path? You might be inspiration for someone else on your journey. Faith is knowing that whatever you are going through, it is for your highest good. It is what you are supposed to be doing, is reaching for that unconditional love, knowing that it is right there inside of you, and being able to express that, not only towards the other people in your life, not only towards strangers in the street, not only towards everyone around you, but towards yourself. Knowing that you are worthy of that love. Knowing that you deserve to be loved no matter what you have done, no matter what you look like, no matter how much money you make, no matter where you are in your life, no matter how much guilt you carry, no matter how much pain you've been through, you deserve to be loved by you. That's faith. And that is the magic that amps everything else up. All the clearing, all the cleansing, all the rituals, all that kind of stuff. What do you think all that's for? All of that stuff is clearing away the obstacles that block you from loving yourself, unconditionally. And what is loving yourself unconditionally? Loving without conditions. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Elizabeth. Without conditions. That means you don't say, I love myself if I lose 50 pounds, if I can never forgive myself for that thing, or I will never forgive myself for that thing, so I don't deserve love. Faith is knowing that you are loved and that you are loved from within. And here's the thing. If you're here, if you're watching, then you understand logically the concept that you house a divine being within you, that you house a divine energy within you, right? Would you ever say to that divine energy, I don't love you. You're not worthy of my love? You would never say that. That divine being is within you, and it is not a separate thing from you. Welcome, Patricia. Welcome, Jeannie. It is not a separate thing from you. It is integrated into you, and it wants to be even more integrated with your human. And because, yes, Elizabeth, because you would never say to that divine being, I don't love you, you're not worthy of love. Why would you ever say or think that about yourself? Because you and that piece of the divine are one. That piece of the divine is what connects you to everything, to everyone, to the collective, to that hive mind consciousness, that plurality. That's faith. Finally getting in a real way, and not just getting it up here. Hi, Danielle. Not just getting it up here, but getting it in your heart. Getting it deep inside. Getting it really getting that divine being that is within you is a part of you. Hi, Beth. And that when you love yourself unconditionally, it is you embracing that divine being within you. It is you accepting that divine being within you and saying, I love you and I accept you. Hi, Jane Megan. Hi, Dawn. When you finally accept that divinity inside of you, now you have faith. Now you are living in that place of belief, in knowing, in really living in spirit, in love, in light. You are taking every step forward in unconditional love. Thank you, Charlene. And this is the point of our walk here, isn't it? Is to learn to embody that unconditional love in every moment of our everyday life. I truly believe that this human body, there's something magical about this gorgeous divine being. Good morning, Mandy. This beautiful divine being incarnated in a human body. There has to be some magical combination about that. And I believe, and what they've given me is that our brains and our hearts are the perfect broadcasters of unconditional love. And that when we are able to truly embrace that divinity within us, that the unconditional love just shines out and broadcasts like a radio frequency, right? And we all know about frequency and energy and how that changes things around us, right? They say that frequencies can heal disease. Frequencies can change the way that people think. We all know someone who, when they walk in a room, it brings the whole room down. Wah, wah. And we all know someone that when they walk in a room, woo, the party's on and everybody's happy because sunshine just came in, right? We all know someone like that. That's shifting the energy. That's changing things, right? And so imagine if we could all walk around with that energy of unconditional love emanating from us, emanating from our minds. When you walk around during the day, and I talked last week about setting your mind and not walking around with that grocery list going and those 20 things that you're thinking about and that argument that you had with so-and-so and all of those things. If you just walk around thinking about, oh, this is a beautiful tree and isn't this lovely? And just being in that moment and just expressing that unconditional love, how it shifts everything that happens around you, right? And to pay attention to this stuff. How much it changes, right? When we can walk around like that all the time, I truly believe that that's going to be the big change. That's going to shift things. That's going to tilt things. I was talking to someone on a messenger the other day, Rainey Holbrook, and he was telling me that there's this Heart Math Institute who has actually documented that this energy of unconditional love actually goes out for over a mile. And when they said, well, why is it a mile? They said, well, that's the farthest that our instruments can document. So it actually can go, who knows, in infinity, because energy, like out in space, when they push something off, it just goes. They don't know when it slows down or if it slows down because they don't have the measurements to even prove or disprove that. Our energy is powerful. And if you are here watching this, then you know this. Let's see, loving yourself is accepting that you no longer have to accept people in your life that treat you in a way that's less than you deserve. That's a big part of it. And here's the thing, if you have accepted it in the past, it's because you probably believed that you deserved that for a long time. I know I did. That was a big part of my own journey. In my own personal marriage, he didn't believe that he deserved me, and so he acted in a way that he thought would push me away. But the way that he acted towards me was exactly what I thought I deserved. And so I forgave him over and over again because I thought that I deserved the way that he treated me. And we were the perfect mixture of issues because we attract what we're supposed to try to fix in ourselves, not what we're supposed to try to fix in each other. That unconditional love that we learn to have for ourselves is what brings us into that space of having faith. Having faith is the magic juice that will bring everything online for you. And just to give you a little, I don't go to woo-woo too often. Exactly. It's not always love and light. It's not always love and light, unconditional love. You're absolutely correct. Unconditional love is a painful process. It is a painful process. That is very, very true. To get to that point of unconditional love, you have to go through the darkest, the yuckiest places. Hi, Teresa, welcome. You have to go through the yuckiest places to get there. But when you can find yourself in a place of unconditional love, it makes all the difference in everything that you're doing. It makes all the difference in your spiritual practices. It makes everything amp up. I don't talk too much about the other stuff that I do. I focus on the emotional stuff. That's the message that they give me. But I can tell you that in my personal life, as I've accelerated over the past year and a half with my own awakenings, I had that 2012 awakening like a lot of people did. But it's really accelerated over the last year and a half. And a lot of it's due to the friendship that I have with Teresa LaPrey, hey doll, and other people, and the experiences that I've had in Soulology, and the friends that I've made, and just the time in my own space. I have been able to really have so many more amazing experiences. Some of them are like time not being so linear, and finally like actually seeing guides and learning that I have an affinity with crystals to the point that it literally brings electricity into my brain, and really connecting with some past life experiences that have shown me new things that I can do. And oh, Marla, I'm so sorry. We spoke with you on Tuesday. Yes, so much love to you, Marla. Everybody send Marla love. Having faith changes everything. It changes everything. And like I said, it's not about religion. Religion is beautiful, but let me tell you, religion is one path out of a million. And if you keep an open mind and you still love your Christianity, you can twist it in with all the other stuff. My first book, Unleash Your Light, they led me down that path, starting with Christianity with a very open door, saying this is but one of many ways. Because there is wisdom in all ancient texts. And you can learn to pull out what's great about it and to let go of what's not. And you can do that with all the pieces. I don't think any of us gets all the pieces, because I don't think our human brains were meant for one of us to have all the answers. I think we're meant to be drawn to what works for us. And I'm pushing up on my time again here. I'm telling you, I'm so used to being on for an hour that I just always like, I get going. I get so excited. But for those of you who watch me on the regular, you know that I do like another half hour on my couch. I'm a little more informal on my couch. I chitty chat a little bit more. So I'll be going on my couch right after this. I'm going to show you my name again. This is my name. You should be able to just pop right in and type in Lee Cara. It'll probably just pop right the heck up. I think I'm the only one on Facebook. I have 2 billion people. I think I'm the only Lee Cara. So I'll be popping onto my couch right after this broadcast. You can always find me at unleashyourlight.org. I have some of my original music there. I have links to my books. They're both free. You can get a little PDF copy. There's a tab at the top. Now, you are watching me here at the Akashic Academy on the main page. We have some amazing shows here at the Akashic Academy. Oh, that's what I wanted. Come back. There we go. We have some amazing shows here at the Akashic Academy. Today, a little bit later after me, is Rena. She's going to be on, I think it's on at noon Eastern time. Rena, if you're still in here, please put that up. Later tonight, it was going to be Andrea Stepanowski. She does a great show about chakras and crystals. She digs up, no, Jennifer, you go on Soulology. You can go on Soulology. If you guys want to catch Jennifer, she goes on Soulology over in the Soulology group. It is S-O-U, wait. Type in Soulology in there, Jennifer, and just put that people can come over on Soulology. Rena doesn't go on until noon, so you're good. You can go on at 11, and I go on my personal page, Jennifer. I go off around 11:15, so you can go ahead and go on. I can watch you later, doll. There you go. Thanks, Rena. Rena goes on the Rainbow Bridge at noon. Usually Andrea's on at 7 tonight Eastern time. I think that I read a little note that she's going to be on tomorrow night instead for today. Okay, so don't come on later tonight and try to watch her. Jennifer does her great Qigong. That's going to be on probably right after I sign off or soon thereafter. I'm going to be on from 10:30 till about 11-ish. We're on the public page, but there is a secret page where you can go and you can get extra learning. You can get extra knowledge. You get extra guidance from our director, Emily Harrison. She does guided meditations. She does channeled messages. She does all kinds of great stuff. We have Coach Nick in there. Coach Nick does mindfulness training. He does all kinds of great stuff. And you get extra stuff. And let me tell you something. They have so much stuff in the works. They're revamping everything. It is absolutely beautiful. It is $11.11 a month or $100 for a year, and it is fabulous. But what you can start off by doing is going to askyourrecords.com. They have a magazine that you can subscribe to and get once a month. I think May's issue has an article by me, yours truly, about unconditional love. And you can sign up for a weekly, I think it's a weekly or a bi-weekly newsletter. They don't like bombard you with stuff. It's just from Emily, and it's like a little note, and she's amazing. And this week it was about the next chapter in your life, and she took a little trip back home, and it kind of like did something to her mind, like stepping back into her past, like putting on a pair of shoes that still fit, but they don't quite feel the same, you know? It was really interesting. And you can sign up for all that stuff for free and kind of get your feet wet with it. But let me tell you something. I love being a member and going in the secret group, and we have a lot of things planned for expansion over there. So I think you want to get in while the getting's good. Let me tell you. You can find me here at Unleash Your Light Thursdays at 10 a.m. right here at the Akashic Academy. Like I said, I'm going to go and jump on my couch here. I have my giant cup of tea right here. Boom. My giant cup of tea and I are going to go sit on my couch. The cat will probably jump in my lap. And we're going to talk a little bit more about having faith and how that amps everything else up, because it's like gravity. It's like the sun rising. It's not a belief. It's not even a knowing. It just is. It just is. I know now, right? See, Cuppy's agreeing with me. I love every single one of you. I'm so excited and happy to be here with all of you guys. And I'll be right back here next Thursday at 10 a.m. I'll also be I'm on Tuesdays on Sology at 10 a.m. And check out Jennifer after me. Check out Rena right here at noon. And then Andrea, I believe, is going to be on tomorrow night at 7. And I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoy your weekend. And hey, if you're a sci-fi nut like me, you have to go see the Avengers this weekend because they are teaming up with the Guardians of the Galaxy. So I convinced my son to go see it with me. Have a great weekend, you guys.